Good morning, boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. Champagne Crypto, thank you for booming in. Shout out to all the meta maniacs. Bitcoin's best month since October. The markets are warm right now. This after the U.S. is officially in a recession. You got the officials, the government officials, trying to gaslight the population and act like it's not a recession, guys, but we know the deal, guys. I don't even got to talk about the points. Joey and friends. If you, forget about Joey. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go. Kaboom. Bitcoin's best month since October. Drop a comment here in the population of the chat box. Let me know what's shaking and baking. I see Pancake Swap doing big numbers this morning. 10, 11, 12%. We have Hex warming up. When are we going to see this pulse chain? When are we going to see the pulse chain? Hopefully sooner than later. I'm betting towards the end of the year, maybe at the beginning of 2023. Let me turn off these coins and these tokens and pull up the market, see who's really booming out there. Drop a comment here in the population of the chat box. Make sure you hit the gym. I woke up this morning a little rusty, feeling a little bit under the weather. Both the kids are, they got a ear infection or a pink eye. And these kids are always getting something. So I feel a little rusty, but I still pulled up to the gym. I still did my chest and a little bit of arms. Friday's like a freestyle day for me, so I encourage you guys to go every single day. I'm going every single day with the blade sharpened. Bear market is the excellent time to build more mass and make more gains. Cake there up 12, almost 13%, 406. Theta Network up 5, almost 6%. I like Theta, guys. I've been talking about it. I even had nodes at one point. This is a streaming service on the blockchain. And then, of course, you got Hex that just recently touched 5 cents. Now it's pulling back. But the whole market's warm. You got Bitcoin at 23, almost $24,000. And how about Ethereum? This merge announcement really put some gas in the tank for Ethereum. Trading at $1,700. So you got BTC, and I think maybe Ether's best month since October. Ether looks like it's gaining on BTC. Where's the ETH BTC chart on me here? Last time I checked, it was around 0.07. And I said, you know, it should be closer to a 10th, maybe even a 15th. It's 0.0717 right now, ETH against Bitcoin. But look at that gain. Look at that chart. Look at those gains against Bitcoin. Buy now, says the technical charts for the 24-hour projections. And these technicals, when I say buy now, I'm referring to the summary of technicals on TradingView. You could calibrate it for the range that you're looking for. Right now, it's 1 day. You can look out for a 1 week projection, strong buy, and then also 1 month projection. So, you know, something to consider for my Bitcoin maxis out there. Ether is doing good in the short term, guys, and that's what it is. Let's look at the headlines. Of course, they're talking about best month since October. I was looking at Cointelegraph. They were talking about almost all coins have lost more than 90% in this bear market, except BTC and ETH. They're down only like 70%, almost 80%. Where's the article? Yeah, I don't know where that article is now. It's a good. It's definitely on Cointelegraph. There it is. Got it. 72 of the top 100 coins have fallen more than 90%. And here are the holdouts. Larger cap coins are faring better. Among the top 10 cryptos by market cap, 9 have dipped less than 90%. Bitcoin down only 70, Ether down 78, and then you got Binance Cardano and Solana, which are down 68 and 88%. Okay, but listen, the one that has held the best, Bitcoin. So you know this, guys. Bitcoin and ETH, when the hits the fan, you want BTC and ETH. It's that simple. The best performer has been Leo, which is that Bitfinex token. It's only down 38%. But that's a centralized token, guys. I wouldn't compare that to Bitcoin. Let me go ahead and link this in the chat box. You guys drop a comment on me. Let me know what's shaking and baking. What up, champ? Joey B out here telling the sheep we good. Who's Joey B? I don't know. What's up with Ilcrypmatic? He's in the box. He says Joey B out here telling. I don't know who Joey B is. Cointelegraph News. There you go. Kaboom. So yeah, I'm a little rusty under the weather, guys. A little bit on the throat or whatnot. So I'm gonna keep it brief. I'm feeling semi okay. I'm glad that I pulled up to the gym, and I'm still putting numbers up on the board regardless. And that's what you should do. This is a game of showing up. And whatever you're doing, you got to show up to bat. Boom, 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 boom. Everything is not exciting all the time. Everything is not always the bull run. Everything is not always 10, 20, X and beyond. I was like, yo, who's Joey B? Joe Biden, yes. Yeah, I'm tuned out. Joey B out here telling, yeah, Joey B and friends trying to act like there's not a recession going on. Trying to redefine the definition. Well, technically we may be in a recession, but technically these guys, I can't believe that anybody even, I mean, I can't believe people even voted for this guy. And for anybody to believe that this guy got more votes than Obama himself, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's the funniest thing out there. You know what I mean? It's actually kind of type sad, but you know, you gotta laugh at it. It's all in the big man's hands, guys. That's why I have faith. Wikipedia is playing along too? Wow. No, this is out of control. But look, like I was saying yesterday to a homie offline, like we obviously know there's funny bunny going on, right? Like, you know, the forces that be, the funnies out there. You know, you say certain things, certain powers are strong, but although they're strong and there's a big force, the holes in the boat, how sustainable are these stories? It's becoming like more of a joke every single day. Like their story and their authority itself is looking desperate. Although it's strong, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? And they'll shut you down and, you know, they'll do a lot to you. And they have a certain power, but they're looking funny. And it's inconsistent and it's looking unsustainable. So yeah, they may be running the game, but it's looking like they may crash and burn too. Just wait, let's see what this recession brings. You know, we're patiently waiting here in the foxholes, guys. And that's what it is. We trade the market that we have, not the market we wish. All right, guys, I'll take a few more comments and questions. I'm going to go ahead and rest the voice for today. A little choppy there on the vocal cords. But yeah, I'm encouraging everybody to hit the gym. Make sure you put those gains on the board. Wiki suspended the editing of recession according to Newsweek. Wow. You see, like, it's stuff like that like, when you got to start doing stuff like that, you start looking desperate. You don't look like the boss anymore. You know, like, when you start getting petty and irritated for the smallest little things, it seems like they're losing somewhat control, although arguably they're not. You know what I mean? But it's just interesting. Those that are in control probably don't have as much power as we think. You know, it's like the Wizard of Oz. You get there, and there's some little guy behind the curtain. It's really nobody. And maybe there's not even anybody behind the curtain anymore. People have left it to the AI, thinking that the AI is going to handle it. The AI don't know nothing. There is no intelligence, guys. It's just an algorithm. People actually really think it's just a predictive algorithm, guys. That's all it is. I mean, it makes good predictions, don't get me wrong, but it has no emotions. It doesn't create things the same way we would. I mean, it could make something, don't get me wrong. They were never in control. That's showing every day now. Listen, they have some sort of control. It's obvious. I mean, they got the mandates going on. There's some sort of control. But they're sloppy. It's looking sloppy. It's sloppy when their main character is Joey B. That's sloppy. Like, come on, guys. Your narrative is not that John Blaze. It's not that John Blaze. If your main character, your main feature is Joey B. And look, don't get it wrong. One of the main features was Donnie as well. Listen, Donnie brought the vax. Like, when it comes to the vax, they all agree. When it comes to the banks, they all agree. When it comes to the pharmaceuticals, they all agree. Joey was Donnie was a way better main character, you know. But maybe this is part of the whole script. I don't know. Yeah, facts, very sloppy. It's looking sloppy. It's looking slop. Straight up slop. A mess. It's looking like a sloppy mess out there. These people. We shall see. You know, I don't even get too much into it anymore. I chalk it up to faith. And I stay steady. I pull up every day. I do my stuff because really, I don't even want to get involved with all that. It's like, do you really want to get involved even like criticizing that all the time? Like these channels, like we could do that. For a second, we started warming up. But some of these channels that they're all political all the time. It's like, dude, go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something for yourself. Put some numbers on the board. You know what I mean? Been downhill since 9/11. IMO, the U.S. chart is looking bad. Yeah, listen, I would agree with that. I mean, that 9/11 was a turning point for everything. Everything's changed after that. You know, like it really, really did change. And I'm of age to remember everything clearly. You know, it's not like I was a young buck at that time. Yep, leave it up to the Most High. I agree. Yeah, that's what I do nowadays. Like, you know, before I really try to figure it out and like, you know, also talk to expose a lot, but like, what is there to expose? These people are exposing themselves. He's a clown. Like, they saw that video the other day with Joe Biden with like the eye. He wouldn't even blink. His eyes were all black. Is it really Joey B? Is it a clone? Is it as an AI? Or this guy's lost his mind? At the end of the day, this is the guy they're throwing as the main character. Like, that's sloppy screenwriting. That's sloppy. You know, a Barry, at least Barry, okay, Barry Soetoro, at least Barry was a John Blaze character. He had game, and you know, he spit fire. You know, whether you like Barry or not, that was a hell of a character on the mic. He had bars. He was filled up, bro. They have to keep him looking alive. Yeah, I know, man. But I'm saying, like, that's how sloppy it is. It's like, so I mean, you know, that's who we're up against, really. A bunch of slopheads. A bunch of clowns. That's why I'm not really that, you know, concerned. Yeah, Barry made it look good. He did. You know what I'm saying? At least he was smooth with it. He spit some game. Barry had bars. Barry had bars. This guy, Joey, he can't even spit half a bar. This guy, he's got nothing. You know, at least Barry, he had fire. You know what I mean? Like, all right, guys. Shout out to Poison Elf. Kaboom! We're out here, guys. Yeah, the champ's a little under the weather today. A little scratchy on the throats out there. So I'm going to keep it brief. Got Cryptmatic laughing. Yeah, Barry Spitfire, man. Barry, you know, whether you like him or not, he's got moves. He's got skills of sorts. Maybe not the skill to benefit your team, but you know what I mean. All right, guys, I'm going to keep it brief today. Oh, man, good chopping up with you. Got to take care of the children and get better, bro. For sure, man. I appreciate you, Cryptmatic, all the time you pull up. I appreciate Poison Elf out there. And all my day ones have been rocking with me. Maybe not since day one, but, I mean, for some time now. For years. Literally for years. I know Cryptmatic's been in the box for years. Poison as well. And I'll continue to pull up on you guys. And continue to do it. We'll see another bull run. We're going to make some gains. Hopefully that next bull run will solidify those 7 figures, like hammer it on the board. You know, we're flirting with it back and forth and this and that, you know. The bear came and kind of, you know, wiped it out for the short term. But we'll be back. We'll be back. We're gonna nail it on the board and we'll keep it there. And then hopefully we'll bag up those 8 figures as well. All right, guys. Shout out to Cryptmatic, Poison, the rest of the boomers. Guys, if you're listening to this on the replay, make sure you drop a comment. Make sure you touch the buttons. Let's caress the algorithm. We're still here. We're pulling up. I'll continue to do the live streams, although they hate on the live streams now. They have been for a while, but I love the live streams. So we're going to continue to do that. All right, guys, check me out, and I'll see you guys on Monday. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest champagne. Thank you for booming.